Ladies and gentlemen, today was a great day. Um, minus 1,500 blew the account, and you know what? You might be some of y'all might be thinking, dang, you just blew your only evaluation account you have, your only eval. And to you, I say, oh, I forgot. There's only a couple days left in. There's not that many days left in. It's only 28 days. Anyway, side note. So that means we're halfway through. 17, no, we're over halfway. Halfway would be like the 14th. So we're right over halfway. Okay. None of that matters. We have uh what am I saying? We have this is February, so we have March, April, May, June. We have 4 months to be profitable. 4 months to be profitable 4 months to become profitable before uh before I graduate school, and then I got to pay for everything by myself. Okay. No more help from anybody. So, if we want to survive, we're going to have to make this work. Or we can hopefully, bro, get a connection in the music industry. Um, with our degrees, I now have 2 degrees. I'm going to have 2 degrees. So, hopefully, I can get something with that, right? Surely. Um, it just got to be something more than like minimum wage basic job. So, with all that being said, I'll explain to you why today was a great day. First of all, this is on paper trading, obviously, because the account is blown, so I don't have access to it anymore. I don't even remember all my full trades that I took, to be honest with you. I took a long trade off of. I'll just delete everything. I'll just delete everything. I took a long down here, I believe. Right at this 5-minute gap. Stop at the low. Like that. It, of course, proceeds to we then proceed to do the old hit stop loss, go straight to take profit type stuff. That's fine. I mean, it was not the best trade. London low is down here. So we sweep London low, then push up. That makes sense, right? So obviously not the best trade. This 5-minute gap is also just not an ideal 5-minute gap to target. Again, we have the London lows right here. There's no area of like support or resistance at all. Previous signs, except for maybe this support right here. But we want opposite. Okay, we want opposite. So we want signs of resistance. Okay, as well. And that was obviously not an A plus trade. Plus I recorded it live, and I mean, it's not worth looking at because this is the only trade I took on there. I didn't take any of the other trades. Um, what was I saying? What was I saying? I just completely blanked. Anyway, we blew this account trying to take a longer here. It wasn't A plus. Then, but like, come on, brother. Come on, brother. This is so obvious. We we got high. We got high. We got high. All of these stacked up right here, man. We just swept this low. Now what are we gonna do? We're gonna go higher. Like, come on now. We're gonna go higher now, brother. We take out this internal high right here. We come down. What do we come down to, bro? Explain to me what we come down to. We come down directly to 50%. Do you know where 50% lines up with? It lines up with this high, this internal high right here as support, bro. I mean, are you serious? That's an A plus trade right there. Don't know if there was a low volume note or not. Like, come on. We get a 5-minute inversion. Like, with a retrace back to a tap into it. I mean, like, come on now. This is like the easiest it gets. Took an L somehow. Somehow took an L. What do we then proceed to do here? Tell me what we then proceed to do. We then proceed to come out to a previously marked 5-minute gap. It's at the height. There's no 5-minute gap here. We've already checked. What do? We come out to this 5-minute gap. Perfectly respect it, bro. Literally perfectly respect it, and that was the move down for the day. I mean, it doesn't get easier than that, but what was I doing? You may ask. How did you lose? How did you blow your account today, Anderson? The answer is taking B plus trades, okay? Anything below A plus, it's not worth taking, okay? If it's not an A plus trade, there's no reason to take it. If it's not an A plus trade, there's no reason to take it. Okay. And today I was, after this L, this is a pretty big L right here. This is like $1,000 L, $900 L. I had about we had about 1,400, so I had about $500 in drawdown left. Okay, that was pretty demotivating. I'll be honest with you. That was kind of demotivating. I do remember. I just remembered a trade that I took. This is not A plus once again. This is a B plus trade, so it's not. It's not valid. If it's not A plus, it's not valid. But what did I do? Here's the trade. We came up and tapped this previous 5-minute gap. Okay. I shorted right here. This is a W on the day. This is the only W I had. I forgot, but we entered like way down here. Way down there. Stop was like here. And take profit ended up being at the low right here. But here's what happened. I had previously moved it up a little bit. And in class I saw that it had come down, edge, take profit, okay? I saw it shooting back up. I take profit early. We're up $200 in this trade, which means we were only down about 700 on the day. Okay, 700 on the day. What do I then proceed to do? Okay, here's what I did. Okay, here's how we lost money. I remember this trade actually. I saw that we had this high right here. Okay, this is where I started thinking a little bit. I was like, ooh, okay, let's do that. Saw a 5-minute gap right here. Okay, I take a long right here. Yeah, this is correct. What does it do? It just goes straight to stop loss. I mean, straight to stop loss. What do I then do? I then re-enter down here. Re-enter. Again, what do? We go straight to stop loss, bro. Can you imagine that? We go straight to stop loss twice. Again, those are like F tier trades. Those aren't even A tier. So those aren't even B tier. Those are pretty F tier trades. Yes, that's how you blow an account. Basically, you just don't take A tier trades. Obviously the only A tier trades here are would be, I mean, Really, the only day 2 trade I would say is this one up here. It would be first touch. We want first touch of the thing right there. We want a 30-point stop. That's a little big. We'll go half. We'll go 15. That's still big. We're just gonna go like, we'll go 8. We target an unfilled 5-minute gap. Where would that be? Right there. There's a little tiny one right there. Boom. Straight to take profit. And we're up about however much. Okay. We're about, I mean, I've been planning this short right here all freaking week, bro. It's been all week I've been waiting for this trade to happen. Either this one right here or this one down here. Been waiting for let that happen. And instead, I just get antsy, bro. Just get antsy. FOMO. FOMO. Hey, I might miss a move here. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. That's pretty much my whole gist. That's the whole gist. Yeah, pretty much that's it. This is kind of a low tier trade, I'll be honest with you. This right here, I mean, it is technically A+, but it's super sketchy. There's no clear area. I mean, it could go down anywhere in this. So, I mean, that would be B tier, so I wouldn't take that. A tier would be this right here. Maybe I might take this after we got this inversion. Got the inversion, then you might be able to take that along to the high right here. I mean, yeah, that should have been only one trade today, but instead it turned into like three B tier trades, and they all lost. Actually, no, one won. This one won. The rest of them took major L's. And I'm making a change to the rules real quick. We're gonna be able, we're not gonna take any inversion trades, okay? No IFVG trades anymore, okay? That's not true. We are taking them only after a data candle sweep like this, okay? You see this data candle right here? Instant push back up, okay? If there's a data candle sweep like this, we will take it, okay? I'm establishing the rules right here. A data candle sweep, we're allowed to do an IFVG, okay? Then we're only taking A+ trades, bro. It's not difficult to only wait for the A+ trade. I don't understand why it's so challenging to me. Like it shouldn't be this difficult. We're only taking the A+ trades, man. Come on now. It's better to be patient, take like 2 trades a week, and pass the account, rather than take like 3 trades a day, hoping they hit, and then you blow the account, like you blow a bunch of accounts and you never pass. And that's the current situation. So recap: IFG after a data sweep, only A+ trades, which is, let me establish what an A+ trade would be. We're going with the trend, okay? There's 2 scenarios right here. We're either going with the trend like this, okay? We're either going with the trend and we'll trade at this level right here. So when we come back down and we come back to this previous high, then we take this trade right there. We take that long right there to a 5-minute gap. That is A+ trade 1. This has to have obviously more confluences. This needs to be lined up with a 5-minute gap, low volume node. Fibonacci retracement level. Okay. That's A plus setup number 1. A plus setup number 2. Number 2 is going to be a 5-minute, highest 5-minute or lowest 5-minute gap in a range. Bro, this has a 110% win rate if it hits, but it doesn't hit that often. Not meaning it doesn't win that often. I mean, it just doesn't occur that often. You can see all this chop. We had to wait from Monday. It literally freaking happened the next day. What am I talking about, bro? Look, you see how this is the perfect setup, brother. It's the perfect setup, bro. You see the rounding. You see the rounding right here? We're coming back around. We have a little bit of a, what's it called? Reversal happening right here. We're coming down. We sweep this low. We have a reversal back up. This is like classic, basic structure. Sweep a data low, reverse upwards. Okay, that's pretty basic, and that shouldn't be challenging to understand. Then I would take a 5-minute trade off here, but there's no 5-minute gap. Okay, and so the highest 5-minute gap, it has to be at a peak like this. So the highest 5-minute gap at a peak like this is right here. And what do we see? First of all, we close. We have immediate rejection off of it. I mean, you can probably enter directly off of it like this, and you'll be fine. But if you want to be extremely, extremely cautious, this will lower the chance of you taking the trade. So they don't happen that often, and so it will be even lower now. But you'll more likely get a W or get a lower, get a higher risk to reward because you can put the stop really low. But it needs to tap. It's the very, very first touch. Okay, you see how this? Well, this actually already has been touched, so I guess it doesn't matter. But this is the highest one after we went away from it. But you want to be the first touch afterwards. Like if it did this stuff and then goes like this, okay, like this. You can't trust any of these. Okay, do not trust these. These are bad. These are bad touches. Needs to be the first one, okay? The first touch like this. And you can see the reaction is very strong. And if you are correct, it should go straight to take profit, just like this. If you've seen any backtesting videos, it goes straight to take profit, just like this. It doesn't have any pullbacks. This also is on the 5-minute, so beware. It might take a little bit. The 1-minute probably might look choppy. I mean, a little bit, but so be on the 5-minute. Be aware it's on the 5-minute. This is not correct. The 5-minute goes to fast, but it is 5-minute per candle, so this is a 15-20 minute trade. So just be aware of that. All right, what else? That's literally the only freaking rules, bro. It shouldn't be difficult. Oh, also, I forgot that I was on. This makes more sense now. Bro, I keep going to ES. Yeah, that's not good. That's no bueno. I mean, even more reason to take this long here. We didn't sweep the high. Oh. I see the issue here. Yeah, this is more memorable. ES. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, hold on. We're retracing. I was on NQ. On ES, okay, you can see we didn't hit this, and so I FOMO'd here. And yeah, I mean it's the same thing, same result though. I mean, yeah, basically the same thing, but we didn't tap it. So I did not see this. But we need to be checking. I mean, that's a good thing to note though. We need to be checking ES and NQ. because they're correlated. And as you can see, if this one touches it and moves down, this one will move down even if it didn't touch it. And so you need to take it on the index that touches it. And that's basically my trade recap for the day. I'm very. Oh wait, there was one more thing. We are no longer trading on this eval anymore. Not because it's blown, but because I think it would be. I have a funded, so why am I not just trading on the funded to get a payout, bro? I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. Let me explain it. It's Apex, and I don't like Apex, bro, because you got to pay $100 a year to keep it up, which honestly, that's not terrible. It's not like super bad. So I mean, honestly, that's not too bad. Hate on, but their rule is they got a 30% consistency rule. Like, bro, 30% consistency? That's dumb. Plus, you cannot take a payout until you make $2,600. So you have to make $2,600, and then you can only withdraw $500. I mean, that's good and bad. You won't blow the account, but then you can only take $500 payout, but you made $2,600. So you have to pass the $3,000 eval, and then you have to hit the 2,600. So that's $5,600 to make a $500 payout. I mean, it's kind of scammy if you ask me. But yeah, I mean, that is the new plan because I realized I have well, we can just check right now. Here, I'll pull it up on this other screen, and then we can. Maybe I can just sign in actually. With wait, trade Apex. Oh look, I got $700 in this Apex account already. So might as well trade on this. We need $2,000. But we only need $2,000, and we can make $600 per trade because of the 30% consistency rule. I think that's how that works. We're going for $600 a day. We risk 300. 30-point stop, or just reasonably large stop if it's like really small. I mean, 30-point stop's way too big here. $30-point stop's way too big, so I'd probably go like a 6-point stop. Target that high. Like that. So anyway, this will be $300. And yeah, so basically we will only need like it should take like 3 or 4 days to get a payout realistically. And I'm super hyped, and if I ever take a B+ setup again, I am going to hurt myself. So yeah, so that basically I will never take a B+ setup because I don't want to hurt myself, and that's how that's gonna work. That's how that's gonna work, and pretty much yeah. So anyway, hold on, one more last thing. I concluded. I said, "What do I want to pay the thing to reset this and then fail it again?" No, I don't. I don't really. I'm tired of having to pay this money monthly and then it just goes down the drain, you know? So I was thinking, you know what? What if I just get the payout and then use the payout money to pay for the eval? Genius idea here. Basically, so that's what we're going to do here. We're going to instead of having to pass the account, so how many days would it take to pass the account? I mean, it takes, bro, it's taking me like a month to pass an account and then I fail it. So we're not doing none of that. We're gonna trade So that would be like a month. Let's say I pass in a month, bro. Let's say I pass in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks passing. With 5 extra days if I win every single day to get a payout. I mean, that's just wasting time. But instead, although I've had this thing against Apex, I mean, it's only going to take about 4 days. Let's say 5 days. If I lose some of those days, if I hit full TP in the other days, it should take about 5 days. Surely less than a week, right? Less than 7 days, less than 7 trading days. So not including the weekends or bank holidays. I mean, I think that's a faster path to 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 making it. So that's what we're gonna do. And I think this video was pretty well done, honestly, besides me skipping around some stuff. So with that being said, I am now going to backtest using FX Replay battles. Okay, I have never done the battles until the other day. So we're going to be battling other people. And how does this guy have max drawdown 0? I don't know how it's gonna work. Anyway, that's all for today, and yeah, watch this next video to see me backtest in battles. Peace.